Well, it is time for some more No Man's Sky here on the Gamer Guide channel. I'm Roland, if you didn't know, and we're going to be doing a little bit more exploring the solar system here in my starting solar system. In my Yakomoku 79, S79. But last time, somebody who watches my channel found my planet and used a Stargate to get over here through means I am not quite yet familiar with. But I opened up the Stargate and found that I really couldn't use it. They left me a nice little message here saying, sorry for claiming your planet. I guess they felt bad about that for some reason, but it's not really a big deal. And it was just kind of neat that somebody from the YouTube channel kind of found where I was. Anyway, they showed me where this neat Stargate is, and in the future I'm sure this will be a very handy way to travel around the universe. But for right now, I feel like we should go see some more of the solar system here. So let's take our trusty fighter, and we will head out into the rest of the solar system. We have a couple undiscovered planets at least, and then I'm thinking about going to discover some new regions of space, maybe find a new solar system, and we'll start exploring that. Alright, here we go. We got a planet, Madanasu. Not sure how to say that really, but it looks sort of interesting. Very green, so there hopefully will be some life here on the planet. Won't be totally barren. And we'll gather some more resources, hopefully get some more tech. And I'm always on the lookout for a new ship and stuff too. Now, if you didn't see my little music video last time, that was kind of the second part of the series. There wasn't any commentary or anything, I just kind of put music to it. But I had upgraded my weapon from last time. I found like an over 1 million credit weapon on the space station somebody was willing to just give to me because it had some broken parts on it. But I fixed it up, and so now I have a really pretty nice gun here. And so next I'm going to be kind of keeping my eyes out for ship. Well, look at all these, what is this, like flying centipedes or flying worms? Alright, that's interesting. Hopefully they don't eat people. Let's see what else we can find here on the planet. Alright, we have some zinc. This is always good. We got to collect this, keep our suit powered up, and then this will be good for our spaceship fuel. Alright, looks like we got all kinds of crazy little dinosaur creatures here on the planet, and they don't look too friendly. If this was Earth, they would definitely be carnivorous. At least this guy right here. But he doesn't seem to be freaking out on me, so I guess that's good. But wow, look at that. Look at that bill head. It looks very much like a real dinosaur on Earth. I'll take some of the thamium for our engines. Uh-oh. And now he's pissed. He didn't like me picking his plants. You little bastard. And to fly through a tree. I think I hurt myself more by falling through the tree than I did by getting hit by that dinosaur. Alright, unpredictable temperament, it says right there. Should have been paying attention a little bit more. So we're going to have to watch out for these things. They are meat eaters. They just eat bugs. And I guess people, too. Maybe we are the size of bugs on their planet. I'm not sure. Alright, so watch out for those. Alright, we got something else here that's interested in eating me. Let's see if we can find it. Look at this thing. That is the craziest head I've ever seen on a creature like that. It's got a green striped head with tusks. And it's trying to find its way around some rocks to manhandle me. You little bastard. Oh, we got something else here that wants to eat me too. Little insect crabs. Well, if that's the insects, I can definitely understand why those dinosaurs are trying to eat me. That's a big freaking insect. And the insect wanted to eat me too. I think we better move along here on the planet before we become someone's lunch. But let's see what else we can find, some maybe secrets or find some new tech. Alright, so here we go. I'm upgrading my weapon a little bit. I figured it's kind of appropriate as there's so many hostile things here on the planet. So I'm upgrading my gun and my mining tool. Even the things that look pretty docile here on this planet seem to be pretty pissed. This giant deer-looking thing will eat my face if it gets near me, so I'm trying to keep a little bit of a distance between us as I go mine some more. That sneaky bastard must have been the other insect eater's cousin. That worked a lot better with the new upgraded gun. And as we go, we'll just add more to it. Take a little zinc. Alright, we got some ruins over here, so hopefully we can learn some new languages. But in the meantime, we also got a bunch of these pissed off stripe heads. I don't know what I'm going to call them. Maybe we'll just call these tough stripe heads for the meantime. And let's see, we got any more creatures? We probably need to claim all this stuff too this time so we get our credits, as I didn't do that in the last, or the first episode I should say. Alright, back into the Yakomoku. Let's go see what other planets we got. That one was pretty much just full of angry creatures. and some minerals. Got a couple new words and stuff, but whoa, almost hit the space centipede. Let's go see what we got on the next planet. Alright, here is one. I don't think we've explored this one yet, so let's head over there and see what kind of unknown stuff we can find, how interesting the planet is. As far as No Man's Skies goes, I think exploring planets is probably one of my favorite things to do, but the base building is also kind of coming up as a close number 2, and I guess there's a lot of new vehicles and stuff that you can get in this game, so I am kind of having fun checking this all out. Alright, looks like we got an ocean planet here. Look at all the blue, so it wasn't just like that, looking like that from space, which I have run into in past in No Man's Skies, so I'm glad they've kind of improved that a little bit. Alright, we got lots of water. We could probably do some scuba diving here if we wanted to. But the islands look pretty interesting too. All kinds of rock formations here. Let's see if we can find anything interesting to discover on this brand new blue planet. A lot of islands. Having a boat here would definitely be good. Alright, look, I happened upon a space station. So let's see if maybe we can do some trading and meet some of the aliens here. See if any of these guys have anything for me. Alright, this is Goksurakamir. I'm not sure if I said that right. My best attempt at it. And this place looks populated by Viking. Alright, let's talk to this guy, see if he's got anything to offer us. We still don't really understand their language very well, but we're working on getting that unlocked. Alright, not offended by the conversation. I guess we can start asking for directions as we've built enough faction with the Viking to get their trust at least, and maybe learn a little bit more about the area around us, find some secrets, hopefully. Let's see, is he going to point out anything interesting? Alright, we got an observatory detected. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got some Viking daggers, power canister. Pretty much spent all day here trading crap away and talking to the different aliens and drivers that come through. But we'll probably be on our way, sir. And let's see what else we got here to trade. Those daggers should probably be pretty profitable right now. So we'll get rid of that one. Oh, we got something. We got maybe earned a new threshold of cash. Only at 256,000 right now. So those were kind of the last two planets in the solar system. There really wasn't as much life and as much interesting stuff on this planet as the first one I checked out. Except for that trading post we kind of lucked into. So I figured let's go explore somewhere new here. So I have this, what's called the Hudang system. And it looks like it's got plenty of planets on it and some orbiting moons. That should be interesting. Let's go over there. And this is our first warp jump from our original home solar system. So I'm hoping that we like the new one as well. And it looks like we came right upon a giant space station. So that's good to know that we have one real handy. And looks like we got a fleet over here too. Alright, let's try our first planet here. Undiscovered, sounds good. We'll go ahead and scan it real quick, see if there's any resources. Got frost crystals, that's good. And gold, iridium, herdium. What else do we have here? There's a real big one here. And we're a lot closer too, so let's hit this one up real fast. This giant frost planet, see what we are. We'll go right for the crater. Well, we got a little bit of water down there, so maybe we'll head over towards it and see if we can find some marine life. If there is going to be life, it's probably going to be down around this area, I would suspect, if I was coming to a planet. Alright, we got some vegetation. A little frost. Kind of an interesting area here. And this actually may not be water, it might just be a canyon. It looks like water from up in the upper atmosphere, though. But it is probably frozen, if anything. Alright, let's... Oh, look. Immediately we have a giant, fierce, dinosaur-like creature. And some sort of winged dragon thing. Huh, interesting. They're quite big, too. Alright, well, good to know. We definitely have lots of animals here. And, yeah, I think that is water, but it's just frozen solid, so... We have a lot of iron and a little cave system over there, too, we could probably check out. Our temperature is definitely going to be an issue here, so we'll have to watch our meter for our health, make sure we don't freeze to death. I think that alien critter just shit himself. It sounded like what the sound of an alien who shits himself sounds like. There we go. Let's see, are you delicious? I guess I won't cook the little guy right now. We're doing okay on food. Is this liquid or ice? No, this is liquid water. Alright, look at all these other creatures I found. This place is basically a giant herd of insects and critters. They're everywhere. It's probably even more densely packed with alien critters than the first planet we checked out in this episode was. So we'll try to get through here. I haven't found anything that is going to mess with me, no one seems pissed. Everybody's pretty much fearful or prey, so they all run away. Skittish. Why, looky here, it's a giant pile of nickel. Maybe that's what these animals shit. It's about how much shit you would get if you had a herd of animals like that. And it just turns to nickel. They have nickel poop, and we will take it with us. And hopefully make some interesting things. Sell it to people. And we'll be very unsuspecting that it's just animal crap. Look at this. This is ridiculous. There's animals everywhere. What is that thing? Okay, I think I found something that wants to kill me. Yeah, here it is. Looks kind of badass. It's like a little tiger dinosaur or something, but it has... Does it have 6 legs? Something's weird about its legs. Where are you? Yeah, it's got 6 legs. 4 front legs and 2 rear ones. Huh. Pretty cool animal. Nice to shoot in the face. That thing looks crazy too with all the eyeballs. All them eyeballs, and is making all kinds of pooping sounds again. Alright, let's head back. Is that guy scratching himself? Alright, let's head back to the ship real quick. This is a pretty cool little planet, though. I like it. It's the architecture and all the little critters and stuff like that. It makes it kind of fun. Alright, let's see what else we got, though. We got a big solar system to check out. We have other places to go to. Alright, I'm kind of still flying around on the first frost planet here, and I found... couple of points of interest just by flying and kind of scanning around with my eyeballs. So we got something here, obviously. So let's go ahead and drop in and see what we got. Alright. We have a save post at the very least. Oh, and aha! I remember these. These are a way to expand your inventory slots. So this is the first one of these I found, actually. So we'll take it. And they'll probably be cheap or free, if I remember right. Ah, there we go. Free. Very good price. So we have a little bit more room to store our stuff with. We'll have to keep an eye out for those. Alright, we're continuing to explore and see what else we can find. That seemed to work pretty well, finding the original little storage expansion. We got something else over here, it looks like. Little building? Holy cow, I think that's a ship. Let's go and stop here and see if that looks a lot better than my ship, too. Well, I think anything you find is pretty much going to be better than your starting ship. But let's see what this one has to offer. Ooh, I'm kind of excited. Let's see what we got. We'll jump out here. Ooh, let's not impale ourselves on the spikes. Tried to get a new ship, but instead got a spike through the face. Alright, thermal protection active, and wow, look at this thing. Alright, we got a bunch of canisters and stuff here, too. So probably some tech and goodies. We'll grab some of this. So we need this at least to get out of here if we don't want it. Wow, look at all the engines on this thing. This thing is huge compared to my ship. Hopefully it's got more storage too, and it looks super cool, so I like this. We're going to trade it out if it's not too badly beat up. Let's take a look inside here real quick. Alright, this thing is called the Hatsuyam S43, and look, it's got a ton of slots compared to mine. 23 slots compared to only 15 on my original. Doesn't have a missile launcher system, but besides that, it looks a lot better, and it's worth a whole lot more money too. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this. It's worth $1,680,000, where my other ship's only worth $385,000. So yeah, it's an easy decision. It's worth 5 times as much as mine, pretty much. So we're going to try to transfer our tech, and I didn't know this was a thing. Look, we got space for just our tech here inside the ship. Huh? I didn't realize that. So I'll have to transfer some of this over real quick. We'll load this thing up, and then I got to find some parts to fix this. It looks like we have a broken pulse engine, and launch thruster needs fuel. Hyperdrive, too, looks kind of busted. I'm going to break down the missile launcher, and we'll just move the nickel over, as we can at least use that for a resource. And we'll leave my trusty Yatsuma, or whatever it was, S79 on the planet, I guess. We can't have them both at the current time. But would be nice if we could have multiple ships. I would like to keep my original little starfighter, but at least we'll know what planet we left it on, right? Alright, so this is now ours. Let's see, let's jump inside here real quick and see if we can do some repairs. We got the damaged engine. Let's see, let's pull up some of the different stuff we can build here and see if we can do a repair. Made some carrite sheets and got some zinc for the pulse engine, and we'll throw some iron in it to get it fueled. So we're up and running now because we have the thruster and everything. Our hyperdrive's still down, but that's not going to stop us from doing anything here in the solar system. We just got to get that fixed before we leave. So we are airborne in the brand new spaceship. It looks super awesome, and that was a great find. We had, like I said, we just multiplied our value times 5 by picking this thing up. We got lasers, we got our guns operational. And I also found a space station on this planet. Let's see what we can find here real quick. Wow, that thing looks awesome. I love my new ship. I just gotta check out the engines again. It's so impressive looking with like the 5, 2, and then the little winglet engines too. Big fan of the new ship. So liking it, and then with all the extra space too, we can hopefully haul a lot more around and sell it at the market. That's what I kind of like to do. Maybe gather up some more exotic resources and put them here. I got some of the dankest Geknip for those Geks to get down on. And we sold that off, got a couple extra credits. Now here's somebody, looks like part of a mission or something. He's got an unusual marker above his head. What do you have to say for yourself? It says, likelihood of travel anomaly now beyond 2 standard deviations. Suggests further aid. Blueprint offered. Okay, well this guy is into, what, statistics? Is that what it is with the standard deviations? What do you got for me? Unlike other life forms, I met so far, this one speaks my language. A language I understand, and yet I cannot comprehend its meaning. They speak as if they know what they are saying, as if their mind is not their own. That probably has something to do with the Atlas thing. Maybe controlling this creature. The alien offers me a blueprint to construct my old antimatter. I'll take that for sure. So that will let us get around the universe a little easier, as I think the antimatter is something we need to make fuel cells to power the warp drive that is currently broken, but I will be fixing here shortly. So let's check out what it takes actually to make an antimatter. We need electron vapors, herdium, which I have plenty of, and zinc. Nice, so I could actually make one right now if I wanted to. And let's see. Fuel capacity is not real high. Alright, we got what we needed here. Let's go see what else there is to see in this episode. I'd like to find another planet too to maybe start a new home base on. So let's see what else of interest there is. Found space mining is a pretty good way to collect thanium and copper seems to be selling for quite a lot right now on the market, so I'll probably be working to collect a little bit of that stuff. And some of the extra cash will help me unlock some more of the spots here on my ship that are still damaged. As we still got 5 more we can unlock, and that will increase the value of my ship too. Hopefully give me some more improved finds too. There we go, we got our hyperdrive up and working, and we got a few fully powered too, so we could head back to the other solar system, or to a new one if we wanted to in the future. Let's see, we got to find a new interesting moon to go check out here. Alright, we discovered one of these. And I think that's the one we were just playing around on. Let's see, what do we got over here, though? This one's unmapped. Might be kind of interesting, but it's a poisonous planet. Not sure if I really want to deal with all that. They got fungal, mold, gold, and iridium. So it's probably a tropical planet if it's got some kind of mold on it. There we go. What's this one? This is another glacial planet. So we had pretty good luck on the last glacial planet we checked out. It's called Edensky Rubent? Edensky Rubent. Let's go check it out. Uh-oh. Something's scanning us. This might be our first fight here. Let's see, we need to go and arm our guns. We got laser cannons on this thing. And then we also got our mining lasers if we lose those. Our shield should be in pretty good shape, and I got plenty of iron sheets too to power the shields up, so let's see how we do. And it looks like it's just one guy. We already nailed him once. There we go. He's down to 50%. This might be a first easy match here. I'll see, are we out of... Oh, there we go. Our cannon's back up. I think we just had to cool down. There, easy enough. Our first enemy pirates went down easily. without much of a fight, I might say. He didn't even hardly try to attack me. And we gained some reputation with the Viking and got some trophium. Is that what it's called? Trophium. When when somebody won't craft a trophy for you, they just give you the raw elements of a trophy. That's kind of funny. All right, let's see what's on this new planet. Sky Rubens, the glacial planet with gold and iridium. It sounds like a good place to earn some cash. And then they also got frost crystals, which I guess you can make stuff out of. We'll have to find out. And let's see. Looks like we got something right below us here on our entry. A base, looks like, even with a landing pad. We lucked out here. Landed at the right spot. Let's go ahead and just touch down here and see what the local Viking have to say for themselves. Alright, well, this place has got lots of interesting frost trees. Looks pretty nice. I like it so far. I see some gold and iridium over there. So we'll have to go check that out in a little bit. As we can definitely be making some money on this planet for sure. I like it, and kind of all blues and whites. Alright, we got one of those mystery unlock codes. Fairly easy. It looks like it's a multiplication thing, so the next one should be 720. And let's see what it tells us about our distress signal. So we might have something else to discover here. Distress signal usually is the one to find abandoned ships. Though we did just get this ship, but yeah, it is. We got another crashed ship. We can go see if it's worth checking out or worth trading our brand new ship for. I'm really impressed with this new ship though, so I'm kind of skeptical this one's going to be any better than the one I picked up, as it was a significant jump, and I didn't find it on the radar. I just kind of happened upon it, which makes me think that it might be a little better ship than the one we found. Though this little fighter does look pretty awesome. Yeah, see, this one's only got 16 slots, so this would have been the next logical progression from the Yatsumatsu S79 to get this one. We got one more slot, slightly better, kind of a little better looking, but I'm definitely keeping my ship as 23 slots trumps that, and it's worth way more money too. All right, we're heading back over to the base here. Gonna go ahead and save us some save our stuff. And see what else we can find. Looks like we got some more isotopes here we can gather up. I was searching around looking for creatures, and look at this huge thing. It's like a 20-foot super cow with stegosaurus backplates. It is, yeah, almost 20 feet tall, according to the readings here. But it only weighs like 600-something pounds. I think it should weigh like several tons at least, but maybe that's why it's doing a little dance for us. It's light and dainty. It's like a helium ballerina cow. And just showing off for us that it can be light and supple and still 20 foot tall. Pretty interesting. Little stegosaurus plates with the bullhead on it. And it's even got itself a tail going on. It says it's an exotic gender. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it just has sex with itself and makes clones. We'll go with that. Oh, here's some exotic materials, too. We got all kinds of interesting stuff here on this planet. I like this planet a lot. Maybe we will turn this into our future home. Alright, back in the ship here. Let's see what we can find in the area. It's got pretty good fortune that we have a space station so close with the place to sell. And what is that? So, see, something there in the future. That could possibly be a starting place for a home base. Yes, it is. As it plumps down to the ground as we get closer. A little graphics glitch, I guess. Let's check this out. So that's very cool. So now we can basically just half a quarter mile from the space station, or however far that is, we can go ahead and set up our own base. So pretty appealing as far as the distance. And I like this planet enough where we could do a base here. Do a little Hoth-style base. Alright, well, I think we're going to go and claim this as our new home planet. Let's go ahead and we'll go inside. Looks like we got plenty of iron ore back here, and this is what we're going to need to build the new modules, so I'm happy about that. And we've got some plutonium out there too, so we can go and charge up our ship here in a little bit. Yeah, this looks like a good spot for a base. Let's see, we need to claim it here somewhere. Okay, we are officially claimed. Exoskull Rowako outpost until I rename it. Exoskull Rowako. That's kind of interesting to say. Alright, let's go ahead and add some new modules to this thing. I went ahead and added a second story and another room to the back. I'm just kind of going with the circular containers, not going to build out any major walls as of yet, as I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this long term. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add a ladder here to get up to the next room, which I'm going to make the science room eventually. And here on the main floor, we'll make the overseer's room. And I might do a couple stories on top of it too. Maybe making like I'm thinking some kind of greenhouse on the top level so we can kind of look out too. And then let's see, we also need to have a pad for an exo vehicle. So why don't we go and set that up here real quick. See if I can find that little terminal. And there's a door. Here we go. Construct terminal, exocraft terminal. That's what I need. So I need to hire some technicians to go and operate this thing finally. But we got it set up. We'll make this the exo terminal room. And I guess we better head back up to the space station to collect those guys to get started on our base. Hope you guys are enjoying watching this No Man's Sky little walkthrough, and also me kind of giving it a second try after lots of improvements. They say this game is the most improved of 2017, at least it was being nominated for that. I can definitely see why people would think that is. It has seemed to got a boatload of improvements, and I am enjoying it pretty well. If you guys would thumbs up this video, if you have not already, I would greatly appreciate that, and let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see some more No Man's Sky in the near future, or if I should just be playing more Crossout and whatnot. Anyway, we're on our way back to the station. Okay, we are here, and we'll try not to crash into the wall, and see what we can find on board. Hopefully we have us a overseer. Hopefully it does not cost too much money to get an overseer too, and because I don't have a lot of extra funds. Alright, looks like we got a quest marker here, and haha, we have an overseer. It's pretty easy to find. There's a giant green marker over his head. Is it really you? Forgive me, I've been searching for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry, everything has been paid for long ago. Aha, so some kind of weird thing, basically. Long story short, my future son has paid for this Gek to basically be my overseer, so interesting. And this guy looks like he is a technician recruit, so this might be the guy we need for the exocraft terminal. And he demands that he is let onto my base, alright? And, alright. Says a refusal, it will inevitably lead to his destruction, so we pretty much have to. But he doesn't seem too happy about joining us. So, flee to your vile world, I will become an interloper. Well, that's not a good attitude to start a new job, young man. Alright, we're on our way back to our base. And as any good pilot would do, we're dive bombing directly down into our base, because I'm sure nothing will go wrong and gravity won't smash us into little bits. Ah! Well, the magic of future spacecrafts. There we go. In other words, don't ever try to land your future spacecraft like that if you ever get one, because it would end up badly. Alright, so it looks like we do have an overseer in here. And let's see what he has to tell us. There's so much to learn, so much to see. This place will be our home amidst the infinite. Alright, well that's very inspiring words. So what do I need to do, Mr. Gek? Or are you going to do everything for me? It says, take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Well, okay, I'll take some glass. Thank you. I was actually looking for some of that because I wanted to make some of the cool glass corridors instead of just the regular looking ones. Alright, I have to get some platinum to make the Korvax Science Station. I think I already have some platinum, so I'll just give him some platinum in a second and circumvent the entire trek for looking for platinum. And then I can build the science terminal with whatever he gives me for the blueprint, which would be nice. Alright, here is our technician. And I need to build the rover geobase, so I'll go ahead and accept that. And I have to just come up with the right ingredients, basically, and then come back and he'll give me what I need to go ahead and plop one of those down. There we go. So I just need some voltaic cells and a dynamic resonator. I know I can get the dynamic resonator from station. Well, I'm going to go ahead and work on getting this base together, but we've been playing for quite some time, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode here, and we'll continue next time with some more No Man's Sky. No, guys, I'd been out for a little bit, but I'll be back with some more regular cross-out episodes here for you this week, so you can look forward to that. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.